Hi guys, I'm here today with Murphy. He's a doodle and he gets quite a bit of ear hair growth right in his ear canal, to the point where it gets blocked up pretty good. So I'm first going to use a clipper here and just clipper the outside of the ear canal just to clean this out. With a lot of dogs, this might be the only part you have to do, is just keeping the outside of that ear cleaned out to allow for better airflow. So once you've cleaned this out with your clipper, if you can see into that ear canal and there's not a lot of hair and you can clearly see down into the ear canal, don't pluck any hair. You just don't have to do it. Especially if your dog never has ear infections. He doesn't have any problems with ear infections. Just don't pluck his hair, because there's probably a good chance you might cause an ear infection by doing that. He's clearly getting plenty of airflow. His ears are healthy. Might as well avoid that. But obviously Murphy here, he's got a pretty much almost complete blockage in his ear canal, so I got to get in there and pluck some of that out. So I'm going to use some Miracle Care ear powder to help me remove some of this ear hair in the canal area there. This just helps give you a little better grip. You can get this on Amazon. There's probably other brands that work just as well too. Or if you have cornstarch in your house, cornstarch will help too. It's perfectly safe and effective. So you can sprinkle some on your fingers. That's what they recommend. I just kind of sprinkle some right into the ear here, just to kind of saturate all that hair with the powder. And I'm lightly pulling small, very small amounts of hair at a time. And I like to use both my fingers from both my hands to just kind of pull and separate the hairs. Instead of plucking the hairs, I'm just kind of trying to pull hairs apart. And while I'm doing that, lots of hair just kind of falls out. And I'm not going to remove every single strand of hair in his ear. Again, doing all that just increases the chance of me causing more unnecessary inflammation or a possible infection. The goal here is to just remove enough hair that he has proper airflow and ventilation into that ear canal, so that moisture doesn't get trapped in there, which is what causes issues. And as a dog groomer, if I come across a dog that does have an ear that isn't healthy, like you see Murphy here, he has a nice light pink color ear. That's perfectly healthy. A little bit of light brown earwax is common too, but I've got plenty of dogs coming in that have dark red ears, black grit in their ears, other issues. I could tell that something's wrong, especially when you have one ear that is one color and one ear that looks completely different. Then it's a pretty easy sign that something's wrong in one of those ears. So I would just let the owner know they need to take their dog to a vet, or if it were my dog, I would try something over the counter first for a couple days to see if I can take care of it myself before spending the money on the vet. There's cleaners that claim to, like cleaners on Amazon that claim to take care of yeast buildup, bacteria, ear mites, all of them in the same cleaner. So I'd probably try something like that first, and if my dog's ear doesn't get better after a couple days of treatment at home, then I would take him to a vet. And also, as a dog owner, I guess I wouldn't recommend waiting 8 weeks or 12 weeks or whatever for your groomer to clean your dog's ears. It might be good practice to just do that about once a month yourself. Just get an ear cleaner at your local pet store or something, and just be a good idea to inspect his ears every few weeks or once a month and clean them. Especially if you have a dog that's really active, he's outside, or if he's swimming in lakes and stuff. That's one thing. We get a lot of dogs that swim in lakes. Those ones are prone to ear infections here. Or really just gross, dirty buildups in their ears. So just something to keep in mind. So in summary, ear hair plucking in most cases just isn't necessary, and it could end up doing more harm than good. The key to keeping your dog's ears healthy is to clean them. And like I said before, have an ear cleaner at home to use monthly or more if you have an active dog, especially one that likes to go swimming. Alright, I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching.